In a house so loud, three boys running around. A baby girl so sweet, life's a hectic beat. Welcome back to our lovely chaos.
Hello.
My voice is finally starting to sound like me again. Slowly but surely, guys. I know. But anyways, this is not about my voice. This is about this podcast, this episode is about faith and how faith starts to change your world, your
everything.
Your everything. It literally changes it, and it brings a different understanding how we can unlock so many levels of greatness in our lives. It's really hard, I think, for both of us. It's easier for me, but it's still hard for us to ask for help. I think it's a very difficult thing for us to go out and say, hey, can you hook it up? Or hey, can you I don't know if I'm making any sense, but it's really hard for us. We like to be the ones to
just do
grind,
ourselves,
work hard, show let our work show. But sometimes, guys, you gotta ask for help.
Sometimes you do.
But I think having faith has made that much easier, because I want to say that believing in our God, believing that God has us and that we are not alone, and that as long as we're putting in the work and as long as we are we are believing that he has us, he's got us,
he's got our back,
then things just start to happen. So let me go back right before I tell you guys the great news. So like I said, we've been doing this thing where we let God take over. We let everything in God's hands, at least in my case. It got to a point where I wanted to take control of many things, and that started with my health. And I think it's not like God let things happen, but I think he let that be so that I learned that I am not in control. I am not the one, at the wheel, on the brakes. Well, maybe on the brakes, yeah, but I'm not on the wheel. I don't have control. I can only ask, right? I can only be like, hey, can we turn right here? Can we turn left here? Can we go to Disneyland? And he will take us, but I'm not in control of how we get there.
We can make suggestions,
which has happened. So like I said, when we went through our health journey, our losses, our pregnancy losses, I learned that I was not in control, and all I could do was rely on my God, rely on my faith, rely on my beliefs, and rely on, if you want to see it like the universe, that they had us, that we were going to be okay, that whatever I was going through was something I had to go through in order to get where I wanted to be. And that gave me strength, that gave me resilience, that made me understand that no matter what I'm going through, I'm capable of doing so much. I think that was my life lesson in that moment. So, fast forward now, obviously great things have happened in the last year for us, a lot of great things. And with that being said, I just graduated from school, which is a blessing after everything we went through for the past 3 years.
Yeah.
A year ago, we also moved out of my suegro's house. We were able to, finally start our own little place. And actually, this time was actually starting our own little place after years of moving here and there. And
I mean, we were always able to, but obviously with all the kids, we're then, you know what, it's just easier.
But I still didn't think that we had our own place. When we were living next door to your parents, even though it was a big home, and it didn't feel like
that's what I'm saying. We've always been able to, but we just never actually made the leap because of the reason. It was just easier having my parents literally there. Right there.
We were afraid, how are we gonna do it?
Your mom was literally 5 minutes away.
Yeah, we were afraid to be how are we gonna do it? Who's gonna take care of the kids?
We weren't afraid. It's just okay, it's just way easier.
Okay, well, we were overthinking it.
Exactly. Like I said, that's why it's easier.
And we were you know what? F it. Like, God will give us the means. We will figure it out. You know, like
God will provide.
God will provide. And so, you know, yeah. So, like I said, it was really hard for us to start asking for help. So my way of being like, God, give me the means, give me the people. I pray. I'm like, God, give me the people. Give me, you know, the light man. Bring the good people into my life. People that, you know, are close to God, because I want to keep being close to you, and not lose sight of you. You know, like in this industry, it's very hard to do that. Like I said, I was in the industry a few years back, and it happened to me. I lost sight of God, of what was good. And not that I went into anything that was crazy or anything like that, but I would see it. And I'm probably gonna see it still, but it's different this time around, and I can feel it. And that's why I left the industry. It was too much for me. I didn't know how to handle it. I was very young. I didn't have the maturity to go about it. And now that I'm here, and now that I'm a mom, I'm a wife, you're back. It's so different, but it feels so good. And being a mom has given me a power like no other. I have things to talk about with other people in this industry, because they're moms too, and like believe me, being a mom in this industry is amazing.
And it has helped.
But faith, guys, meditation is what makes everything possible, and dreams come true. So yesterday, we've been going to a lot of things too.
There we go. Yeah, I was gonna say, let's actually start
that there. Have kind of like fell on our laps, in a way.
It's more. It's like we're talking about faith, girl. Come on, like.
Well, no, what I was going, like, it fell in our laps, but obviously
it has been aligning.
It's been aligning.
Things have been aligning.
It's been aligning. Obviously, it's God.
Well, yeah, but you said it fell in our lap, like it's.
Well, not. I was going that it fell in our laps because God put it there. Everything happened. Like, it's not like, oh, so you stepped on that chicle, so God put it there. So if you step on a chicle, God put it there for a reason. You're supposed to be stuck there for a second, so you wouldn't freaking get ran over or something. So yeah, so you know, like, things have been going. We took the kids to Toy Story 5 premiere, guys. It was so cute.
Oh, we haven't talked about that. Huh?
No, me and Eric cried.
Oh, that was a good movie.
It was such a good movie.
Yeah,
you know, Pixar did a great job.
Yeah.
With just the storyline, we loved it. The kids loved it. The experience was great. El Capitan Theater, it was just amazing.
We saw it last week, and it barely came out. Oh, it's barely come out today.
Oh, it's coming out today?
Today, the 19th.
So, you guys, if you guys haven't watched it, go watch it now. Yeah. It is a must. For parents, obviously, we used to be our kids, which I can't even think about it like that. But we used to be Andy. Now we're Andy's mom. But it's just
You're
great.
Andy's mom.
I am Andy's mom. And so it's just great to see our kids be able to, you know, or be able to experience that with our kids. If you guys hear rattling, it's our dogs. We have too many dogs too now. It's okay. It's a lovely home. And so anyways, going back, we've been going through. So yesterday, guys, we wanted to make this episode about faith because yesterday so many things happened to us, and usually things like that don't happen to me.
Well, yeah, to her. Things happen to her.
So I'm very on point. I don't forget things. My husband does, but it's okay.
Yeah, it happens to me.
Yeah, but never to me, guys. And the worst part, I want to say it like that. He even said it. I didn't have the kids, so I didn't even have any excuse.
Oh yeah, like I literally took the kids early.
He was like, I want to say something, but don't get offended. And what did you say?
I was like, what did you do?
I was like, I clean.
Okay, so but I left
early in the morning.
Yeah, it was about like 10. I left, took the kids to my parents because I was gonna get a haircut, and obviously we're gonna get a haircut. Shout out to Lavish Barber Lounge.
In
Colton. Oh, San Bernardino.
Check it out.
Technically San Bernardino.
Yeah, San Bernardino. It's my brother owned. My brother owned. My brother owns it. He is the owner of Lavish. So please check it out.
Yeah, Lavish
Both
Fades.
of my brothers actually work there. So.
Yeah. Well, the owner is Lavish Fades, just my cuñado Marco. And then Moy is what's his Only Fades.
Only Fades.
That's Moy right there. And I had a haircut, and obviously they're like down the street. So I took the kids to my parents. And then I was like, all right, you can get ready. You can do whatever you got to do.
And I was chilling. So I go to get my nails done in the morning. And I get there and things just start to happen. What is it? A ripple?
A ripple effect.
A ripple effect. Okay. So first thing, the guy was trying to charge me like excessive money because he said my nails were too thick. No, guys, take your collagen. And that's what it was. And then it ended up like, so I was like having a conversation. I was like, okay, I'm never rude. And I wasn't rude, but when I'm saying like we were having like a back to back, like a back and forth conversation. Eventually he was like, oh yeah, it is Joe. I was like, I told you, man. Like, I wouldn't lie. And so that was that. Then I had to do other things. I didn't get to do them because time just like flew, right? We get home. I'm home. I eat. Everything's going great. Nothing. I'm not, overwhelmed because the kids are running. Nothing. Nada. Zippo.
Well, there was nothing to like.
Yeah, like for me to be like, oh.
To be able to get ready.
So we get on the road. And I do my makeup on the road, guys. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. And so I told my husband, I was like, hey, we should go because there's a lot of traffic. So yesterday we were invited to Latin Nation, to Sabor and Soul, powered by Verizon. It was a great event. It was a watch party for Mexico versus Korea. And so we wanted to get there on time to enjoy everything, be part of everything. And so it started at 5. So I was like, hey, it looks like there's a lot of traffic. Let's leave a little earlier. And so, yeah, we get on the road. I'm starting to do my makeup. And I'm like, where's everything? I don't have my bronzer. I don't have my bronzer. I don't have any bronzer. And mind you, I carry at least one bronzer. No bronzer. I'm like, okay, this is very unlike me. So I'm like, okay. So I was like, babe, I forgot my bronzer. He's like, what? Why? What? Like, what? And like, he was even surprised, right? Whatever. So then I'm like, no.
Let me figure it out.
Then I'm like, damn it, I forgot my lashes. And then Eric's like, you don't have some on the side? Guys, I always check. I didn't check. I was like, no, I was like, man. And then I realized I'm not wearing any earrings. I was like, what in the Jesus happened to me today? At that moment, guys, something in my head clicked. And I was like, no. Like, it was for me at that point, if you know me, because I have like where everything has to be the way I had kind of planned it. I would have snapped. That would have made my day go like, oh my God, it's already messed up. Like, I'm not going to be in a good mood, maybe, like something, Yep. And so in my head, I'm like, no, it's a great day. This will not change what I'm feeling. Like, God, like, take these feelings of me wanting to feel some type of way. And I was like, you little, like my grandma used to say, bingo, fuera, fuera, fuera. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to ruin my day. And I was like, no, it's a great day. Great things are going to happen. And I just said that. And I left everything in God. I was like, okay, we still have to stop to Target. We're barely going to make it on time. We stopped real quick at Target. I even got some Chloe popcorn, or Cloud popcorn. And so we get on the road. Oh, I even forgot to brush my teeth, guys. I never forget to brush my teeth. And I'm like,
she nasty.
Yeah. I was like, dude. So I obviously bought a toothbrush, guys. Don't think
and toothpaste.
Toothpaste and toothbrush. And so
travel.
I'm telling you, so whatever. We get to the place. Long story short, we get to the place. It was awesome.
Wait. You forgot. So we get to the place, and then she reaches to the side of the door, and guess what? She finds her eyelashes.
Oh, yeah. And I was like, there's a sign.
And I told
Great
her,
things
I was like,
are gonna
did you
happen.
check?
I apologize. I never apologize.
She does not.
I am so sorry, baby.
It feels good. It feels good. For any guy out there that
how's that moment?
Has those moments, take it in. Remember what you're wearing, how you're feeling. Luckily for me, I can say this is probably the third time in the past 2 weeks that I've been right. And she's like, hey, I'm sorry, right?
Maybe. Don't give it to me. So she
gave it to me anyway.
Oh my God. So anyways, so then we we get to the place. It's amazing. You know, we there's a sign on the side.
Right before you, like, we check in,
Yeah.
and then some Verizon lady, she's like, hey.
And she was so nice. She's like, oh my God, first of all, your pants are
yeah.
so cute. I was like, thank you. You know, she's like, hey, are you a Verizon
member?
And I was like, yeah. Why?
Client? Member. Okay.
Yeah, client. I think she said client. And so she's like, okay, well, today's event, like, we're giving free tickets to the Mundial. And I'm like, oh, okay. So obviously,
to a Mundial game.
To a Mundial game. So then, you know, he starts, obviously, my assistant here, he starts, you know, putting all the info. I was like, oh, you're already doing it? I was like, oh, great, he's already doing it. So we go in, we have our tacos, which were really good. Yeah. We got our fresas con crema. We get our drink. Raspado. We got our raspado. Guys, we were being foodies. We were eating bad. I'm going to admit we weren't being healthy and organic. But it's okay. Balance is okay.
I mean, you can only do so much with you know, food that's provided.
But either way...
I mean, you can be like, hey, can I get the organic option?
But would you have... Even if it wasn't...
That's what I just said.
Oh.
I was like, we did what we could with the food provided.
No, he didn't. He was like, organic who? And shoved it down.
Okay, again, there was no organic option, so we couldn't do that.
It was still good.
Obviously.
And so we had that. And so I know my friend, she works at Live Nation. Latin Nation, sorry. I don't know why I said Latin Nation. Shout out to Alexis, my girl. Oh, that girl. And so I see her, right? So she's moving around, blah, blah. We met back a few months at NALIP. We like click. She's so fun. I tell Eric, she's just like one of those persons that you're just around and you can't even be sad. You can't even be negative. You can't, like, she has an energy that's so contagious. Like, I love it. Like, she feels me. Like, she gives me life. Literally, there's those people actually out there, and she is one of them. And so I see her, so she sees her, she's like, girl. Like, so I run, right? As I'm running, somehow my gorgeous pants, I step with my heel, and they rip. I'm like, in that moment, I just turned to Eric, and I'm like, I can't even be mad. And so we run, I say hi, we take a cute video, a picture. It was just so much fun. And then I look at my pants after everything. I'm like, no, you are not. Like, Pinguito, you are not. No, God, you ripped my pants for a reason and it's okay. Like, you know? So we get back, we go into the place, we're having a great time, you know? And so... we're watching the game, and then I realized, so I have the microphone
for your phone,
for my phone. So if you guys know, it's the, what is it called? The JCI or something like that. Something. And it has a connection that you put on the bottom of your phone. So it's kind of like the receiver, sorry. And next thing you know, I noticed I lost it, guys. I lost it. These things don't happen to me at all. I'm so careful. I'm so like, where is this? Like, I'm so careful. Why I lost it? I couldn't find it. Blah blah. So at this point, I could have lost all hope. I could have left. I could have been like, it's not my day. Like, everything is going wrong. And usually we have those days, guys, right? Or those moments in life where we're like, dude, nothing is going right. Everything is going. Oh, and then I got salsa on my pants, which I never do either. And I'm just like, I cleaned it and I smiled at life, and I'm like,
I was like, girl, you know your pants are dirty, right?
I was like, so yeah, you know, and so I'm just like, okay, whatever, you know, and then so I go to the restroom to look for it, and I bump into the amazing, you know, beautiful Carolina Trejos, which is the one that invited us to Latin Nation. She reached out. Thank you so much.
Yeah, such a fun experience.
For the invitation, Carolina, you literally gave us a moment for us as parents to enjoy, to live. And as you know, like I said, Eric is a soccer diehard, like, fanatic. So this for him was like a moment, you know,
extraordinary.
Yeah. And so thank you, Carolina. Thank you so much for inviting us. And so going back, it was a moment where I was like, you know what? And I even turned to her. I was like, everything, I could be complaining about everything that went wrong and forget about the great things that are going on. That are going right. And like I said, we do that a lot. We do that a lot, and we forget.
And me too, actually. When she told me about losing it, I was like,
girl.
In my head, I'm like, those are the type of things I'd be like, so like, not upset, but like kind of upset. Like, man, like I bought that and she lost it. But then something in me was like, well, hey, shit happens for a reason.
Yeah. You know? And so I'm like, maybe somebody else needed it more than I did. You know, you never know. Yeah. And so, like I said, sometimes we lose sight of what's important. We lose faith that good things are coming.
Sometimes and we you lose patience too. And in order to gain something better.
Yes, like you gotta give. And these past few days, I feel like we've been stronger in believing that because, like I said, we've been receiving things out of nowhere. Yeah. We went the other day to Nuke also to get coffee, and we ended up getting a free coffee.
Yeah, because they messed up her order.
They messed up my order. She's like,
instead of making a decaf, maybe they made a regular.
Yeah.
But then they fixed it without telling us. Obviously, I mean, we didn't know. And then she was like, hey, so we accidentally made a regular. Do you just want it anyway? Yeah, we said yeah.
I was like, yeah, girl.
So I had an Americano and then whatever that drink wired. Was. That wasn't. I was
And so, you know, like little things like that. And then another situation where did we get free?
Wendy's.
Wendy's. We go to Wendy's.
Not a lot.
No, but it's the little things where you don't
Shout out to our kids, Iker and Julian, for making honor roll.
Yeah, so they got honor roll. And we do things that we don't do, like I said, on a daily basis. And we're like, okay,
to celebrate certain
let's get them something that they never get. And I'm like, let's get them Wendy's because the Minion movie is coming out, guys. Yeah. Minions and Monsters. And so by elimination. And so we're like, they want to go watch it. Primeramente Dios, we're going to go watch it. And so I was like, let's just, you know, get them that. They'll get the little toy. And it was so cute because the whole Wendy's was decorated. So we go, whatever. We get them the stuff. Then we go to my suegras because they were at my suegras. And we're like, congrats, guys. We're so proud of you guys. You guys, they also got like many other awards, but that was one of the ones where we were like, we're doing something right, right? And so in our bag, there was a free hamburger. I was like, we didn't order a hamburger.
It's extra.
And I was like, oh my God, like, this was free. Like we got something free again. And it was in the same day. Yeah. And so then
it was the same day. Yeah.
And then I go out with my friend. We went to Irvine. Blah, blah. We went to eat, blah, blah. And so as soon as we're going to pay the check, the guy comes and he's like, hey, so somebody took care of your bill. And I was like, somebody took care of my bill? He's like, well, he was a little, like, not all there. But he's like, well. I was like, well, what do you mean, well? And he's like, they paid a portion of it. I was like, that's still nice. Like, I was like, that's so nice. He's like, well, it was a mistake. And I was like, boy, there's no such thing as mistakes. Yeah. But I was like, oh, okay, well, that's lovely. And he was like still trying to explain. I was like, it's okay. He's like, well, you got like $20 less to pay. And I was like, wow, like, great, you know? Even better. So things like that where like sometimes like life, well, God gives you in return for the things that he took because he has bigger plans for you. So going back, we're there and we're on halftime and they're like, hey, like,
we're gonna announce the winners.
We're gonna announce the winners. And at that point, I had manifested this point because I told Derek, I was like, when we win the tickets for the Mundial, that's your Father's Day gift, okay?
Well, she just gave it away, so we won tickets.
Oh, so then they announced the first girl. Oh, you guys got the golden ticket.
These are the golden ticket winners. They announced like 5.
And then when she was gonna announce the third winner, I was the third winner.
Yeah, you were the third winner.
In my head, I was like, she's gonna say Natalie. She's gonna say Natalie. She's like Nath. I was like, yeah, that's me, because she couldn't even pronounce it. I was like, Natalie. I was like, yes. So guys, Yes, we are going to the Mundial.
We're gonna go to the round of 32 knockout round.
Yes, and I
So
was
it's gonna
like,
be the winner of Group H versus the runner-up of Group J. So I might have, and these are pitch side
I
tickets.
need a New Jersey. That's all.
We're gonna be able to see a portion of the match pitch side. Like that's a
Yeah.
big deal for anybody that knows soccer, and then obviously the importance of like mundiales and stuff.
Yeah.
So I might be able to see Mbappe like up close or Haaland. Or I mean, I really doubt it, but if Argentina comes in second, I may be able to see Messi
which
up close and personal.
Unlikely.
Which is very unlikely, but
Argentina to make it far.
I really don't care. I mean, I just honestly, if they do second, like obviously I wouldn't be mad at that because I just
that'd be a great game.
That'd be a great game to watch.
So we were super excited. The guy that was next to us also
won,
but he won like a sweet.
Yeah, he won but he's actually going to next week's US game.
Yeah.
Against Turkey, so he got group stage tickets.
Yeah, so it was just right there, like the vibe was there, you know, and so like again, shout out to Carolina for inviting us. We got the tickets. Obviously Verizon, powered by Verizon.
So we're going July 2nd.
We are going July 2nd. We are so excited.
To the SoFi Stadium. Everything
just
included.
everything. So like we're just excited and we feel so blessed because things like that, it only happens when you have faith, you know? It only happens when you believe. And even when everything is going wrong, that was the point of my story. Even when everything is going
it seems like
wrong, everything seems to be going wrong, smile, stay positive. I know it's harder said than done, but believe me, the things that start to happen,
and it's also God's way of showing, like trying to see is like, hey, can you handle this?
Yeah.
Can you handle this?
Yeah.
Well, here's more kind of thing.
Yeah. Because like I said, I could have been like sat there with my Fuji face probably. Yeah. Or like I could have been negative. I don't know. Like I don't. Obviously, it was a place where I couldn't be negative, but I could have chosen to be negative, but I didn't. I kept like, I was just happy. I was having a great time with my boyfriend.
Your boyfriend?
Yeah, we are boyfriends forever. Boyfriend and girlfriend forever. You know how they say in Español, sean novios para siempre. Yeah, that's
well, see,
my
that's
motto.
Novios though, like.
Well, that's boyfriend and girlfriend.
No, doesn't translate the same.
Okay,
because
then what would
cuando
you
se
say
casan en español te dicen arriba los novios, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, after you get married.
So the newlyweds.
Yeah.
You're getting too technical. It's boyfriend and girlfriend.
Period. The point she's trying to make is keep dating your significant other. Yeah, romanticize
your whole relationship, guys. Just because you have kids, people don't even believe our age that we have 4 kids when we tell them. Because of that reason, because
that's the Brian, the guy that also won. He was like, what did he say? He's like, I went to film school, a long time ago, and they're like, I was like, how old do you think we are? And he's like, well, I'm 35, so I'm thinking you guys are younger, right?
I'm like, boy, we're the same age.
They were like, dude, we're the same age, and we have 4 kids. Like, oh, what?
Yeah, I was like, dude, no, we're the same age. I was like, it's just that.
Yeah, we decided to go back to school.
Yeah, we decided to go back to school, which is never too late. Age is just a number.
Age is just a number.
But yeah, God is good.
Real good.
Keep your faith strong. Don't think that all the things around you when you think that are going wrong is because your life is falling apart. No. It's because it's about to get good. Like what is it? There's a storm before the rainbow. Or something like that, right?
There's a calm before the storm, and then the rainbow always comes after the rain.
There we go. See, my sayings in English aren't that great. In Spanish, tan mejor. In English,
yeah.
No. And so, all those like positive thoughts, if you put them out in the universe and you believe like things are happening for a reason, God is good. God is in control. I have no control. Let your emotions be grateful and feel grateful every day for what he gives you.
Yes.
Whether it's something that you're just like, you don't understand because it seems like there's no purpose to it in the moment. there's a purpose.
There's always a purpose.
And we are so faithful, and honestly I know great things are happening because God is good. And I know everything we're working for, this podcast, our side hustles, me finding that dream job in the industry, like it's all coming together. And I know it. I'm manifesting it, guys. So like I said, keep your faith, because it will make changes and it will create, but one last thing before we end. Faith in your marriage together makes it even more powerful.
Multiplies it.
So if you and your husband are not on the same page, what did I say?
You and your husband.
Oh yeah.
But I said, or you and your wife.
Oh yeah.
For all our male listeners out there as well.
If you guys are not on the same page, and that includes your faith, you guys, great things will not happen. God created or put you with that person for a reason. Remember that. You are destined to be with that person in that moment, whether you guys will last or not. But if you guys do bring God in your marriage, like put him in between, or as in in front, like he is the guidance of your marriage, great things will happen. And you guys walk in faith with him, great things will happen. Like you guys will become a power couple. Power couples are real, and we are testament of that. And so guys, keep pushing. God is good.
Keep it pushing.
Keep praying. Keep asking God to go to Disneyland. Doesn't matter how you get there. I mean, you actually could ask how to get there, but be very specific how to get there, because he'll let you drive. He'll let you go there in a bike instead of an airplane.
My gorgeous wife here, she's like, hey, I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but we're going to the Mundial game.
Yes, I kept saying it.
We won.
And I kept saying it these past few days. I was like, I don't know how. I will take you to a game of Mundial. I can't promise you it'll be Mexico or USA.
I mean, like I said, Mexico, because they're gonna play in Mexico.
Yeah. I was like, because obviously we have 4 kids. I was like, but I promise you, one way or the other, I'm manifesting that we will go to one game of the Mundial. Just have a great experience. And honestly, I said it like that. God, a great experience, a moment, something that, like just stays like in our hearts forever as something that me and him lived. Because the kids will have their moment. We will take them.
We'll take them to the next Mundial.
Yeah.
Whatever, I forgot what country it's gonna be in.
So yeah, guys, ask God. God is here to give us, glory and abundance and all good things. Like I truly believe it, but he will give it to you how he thinks you will need it and how it is meant to be. So how it's written in your little book, like my grandma used to say. So we love you guys. Until next time, thank you for listening to our lovely chaos.
Thank you for listening. See you on the next time.
Bye.
Bye.